Day 2 of the NFL Draft is here. I am Tom Downey, rocking a Rhone Commuter Collection shirt. They are sponsoring today's Day 2 mock draft and some draft targets for your Dallas Cowboys. We love what Rhone does. I'm a big believer in look good, feel good, play good, or I guess talk good. Look at that. Off to a great start there. Rhone.com/chatsports. 20% off when you use promo code chatsports. Say all about them later on in today's show, which is all about Day 2 of the NFL Draft. Cowboys have 2 picks today, for now at least. 58 overall, and they've got number 90, a second and third round selection. They took Mazi Smith in round 1 out of Michigan, the nose guard defensive tackle. Fatty's only rides again. Much like last night, we will be live for the NFL Draft for you guys. We'll simulcast and do some solo Cowboys or Cowboys only coverage as well. Make sure you're subscribed, youtube.com/@CowboysTV for free videos all draft long, including undrafted free agents on Sunday. Now, with the way the board is falling, we'll get to some particular names here. I do wonder if trading up, much like you did all those years ago for DeMarcus Lawrence, does make sense for this Cowboys team. And this is the rough cost, and things could be changed. Maybe it's a little bit less expensive, maybe a little bit more depending on what you're going up for, how much other interest there is. 43rd overall, the Jets pick, around that range, give or take some picks, of course, will cost you your second and your third. Getting up to 51, jumping ahead a few spots of some other similar needy teams, at least position-wise, would cost you your second and your fourth. So it is a little bit expensive still to go from the very back end of round 1 up into the earlier, or back end of round 2, up into the earlier parts. There's some damn good football players who are on the board here. Now, this is my big board. It should go without saying, but the Cowboys have a very different board from that standpoint. Brian Brach is there. Michael Mayer, who I'm a big fan of, is there. Joey Porter Jr., Osiris Torrance, who I'm probably higher on than the Cowboys, is on the board still. Darnell Washington, the whispers are medical. Now, I didn't think he was going to go in round 1, but if he gets out past the 40s, the mid to late 40s, makes me think the medical stuff is real. Dallas brought him in for a visit. They'll know what's going on there. Bijou Jalarji, Phillips weren't going to be picks for the Dallas Cowboys, but Steve Avila certainly be out of TCU, the guard. Drew Sanders, you want to go corner, Cam Smith, DJ Turner, Trenton Simpson. And then it's kind of similar graded guys across the board here. You know, John Michael Schmitz and Matthew Bergeron. Sam Laporta is a guy that they like quite a bit. I think, keep an eye on Jonathan Mingo, not among my best players, but late round 2, if he's still there, starts to make some sense. Cowboys, I think, will have some interest potentially moving up if they have one of those top-end guys on the board for them. And to get aggressive, and they took care of the defensive line, maybe you take care of offense. I think tight end, O-line certainly makes sense. Running back as well. Maybe that's the 4th-round pick for the Cowboys. So would you trade up in round 2 for whoever it is? It's the pinned comment on today's show. So if the ad break comes here on the YouTube side, take advantage. Head down there. Y for yes, N for no. I myself am checking after 5 or 7 picks because you're not really going to be able to get to the 30s. That's probably asking too much in a trade for what you're willing to give up there. So first 5, 7 picks go off the board. See who's there. You know, maybe it's a Michael Mayer. Maybe you fall in love with a Brian Brach in the end. Maybe Joey Porter Jr., whatever's going on there for those guys isn't a big deal for you. Maybe there's a tight end you covet. Maybe there's an offensive guard you covet. Offensive lineman you're desperately trying to acquire. So if a top 20 guy on your board is sliding, which I think there might be a few guys left there, or even a top 30 guy, go up and get him. At that point, I'm okay doing that because, well, you know, you do weird things in round 2 anyway. All right, let's get to the mock draft then. Round 2 players off the board here. Sam Laporta goes 1 pick before you. I do think Dallas likes him. Other players who were gone, Cody Mauch was gone, Luke Musgrave, Drew Sanders, all the guards are gone. All your top-end players are gone, basically. And this is my concern, is that the board didn't really fall the way you were hoping it was going to, at least based on what I have as a top player. Some notable guys left: Zach Charbonnet, Joe Tittman, Dan Henley, Devon H. And so all the running backs are there for you still. Another one at the board. Julius Brents, if you want to give Dan Quinn a big-time corner as well. We will get to my pick. But first, today's Cowboys Report is made possible by Rhone. The men's closet was due for a radical reinvention, and Rhone has stepped up to the challenge. The most comfortable, breathable, flexible set of products known to man and here's why. Rhone helps you get ready for every occasion with the Commuter Collection. Most comfortable pants, dress shirts, quarter zips, polos. You never have to worry about what to wear when you have the Rhone Commuter Collection. 4-way stretch fabric gives you the breathability and flexibility so you can feel comfortable driving into work, taking transport, whatever it is, in the office, after work, drinks, golf, whatever. I also got odor-free technology. Gold Fusion anti-odor technology keeps you smelling fresh and clean all day long. The Commuter Collection gets you through any workday and straight into whatever comes next. Head to Rhone.com/chatsports and use code chatsports for 20% off your entire order. That's 20% off at RHONE.com/chatsports and use code chatsports. Links in the comments and the description. Find your corner office comfort. Round 2. I'm going to go Matthew Bergeron. There's been a decent amount of buzz that Dallas is quite high on Matthew Bergeron. Maybe higher than what you would normally expect. He played offensive tackle at Syracuse, and he was actually my, if there's a true surprise first-round pick, it would have been Matthew Bergeron for me, especially if you want to wait and get lucky if he's there, if you want to go be aggressive, trade up for him, whatever it is. Bergeron's issues mostly come in pass protection with some technique. He just kind of gets opened a little bit too early and causes issues there. But he's a very good run blocker. And if you play him at guard, at left guard for Dallas, well, now all of a sudden it starts to make more sense. And that would be, especially if Anavula's gone, if you don't like Osiris Torrance, then Bergeron's certainly in that range for Dallas. Maybe they're patient. Maybe they get aggressive because from the whispers are Bergeron was the guy they're talking about in round 1 alongside Mazi Smith. So we'll see what happens come drafting. Maybe Cowboys have kept the leaks quiet, though. Maybe that wasn't actually the truth. So who do you want to draft in round 2? I know we want Joey Porter Jr. or Michael Mayer or Brian Brach. I assume those guys are not going to get in range for Dallas, but wouldn't I be happy? Now, we will also be live for the entire remaining rounds, all 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, on our Chat Sports channel, youtube.com/@chatsports. Simulcast on Cowboys will start a little bit later, so start over there. I'll put the link in the comments section in the description. Go subscribe, youtube.com/@chatsports. All right, round 3. How about some notable guys off the board? Oh, there goes Kendre Miller, who I think Dallas Cowboys will like there. Tucker Kraft off the board, so another notable tight end gone for you. I'm a big fan of Tyler Scott, A.T. Perry. Mingo was also gone fairly early between your second and third round pick, so keep that in mind. All the big guys you want, Josh Downs, Hyatt, and they're all gone. Round 3, top players left then. Marvin Mims out of Oklahoma, Corey Trice from Purdue, Chandler Zavala. If the medical checks out, I'll take Zavala in the third round, no problems. Running back's also still there. Tajay Spears, Tank Bigsby. I wouldn't be shocked if a back is the pick today. I'm going to go tight end, and I'll go with another Michigan player, Luke Schoonmaker, who I think is a really good fit for what the Cowboys want to do at tight end. He can block. Remember what that Michigan offense is. It is a run-heavy offensive unit, and Schoonmaker, they trusted him just to be in line as a blocking tight end. But he's also a fantastic athlete. This is a player who ran a 4.63 40 at 251 pounds. Now, I got a third, fourth round cheater grade on him, so this would be right in line with where I think he should go. He is number 92 overall on my board. He's my number 7 tight end. The one issue is he turns 25 in September. So he's an older guy. That's the one thing that kind of drags him down for me there. But he's in line. He's a good athlete there. There's a lot of things to like in a very strong tight end class in general. Maybe they wait and go with a Josh Wiley, a Zach Kuntz, a Davis Allen, whatever. But Schoonmaker is my number 7 tight end. Cowboys should be a decent spot to make some more picks that maybe we like, or maybe you just avoid the medical stuff in round 2. Maybe you just keep things simple there. Maybe the quarterback's going off the board early is the best thing for you too, because that'll push other guys down to you. We'll see if that happens though. Will Levis not going to the draft tonight. Interesting. Confidence level then in the Cowboys draft plans tonight, 1 to 10. Low end, high end, 1 on the low end, 10 on the high end. I don't think we'll see a quarterback for Dallas today. I think maybe tomorrow starts to make a lot more sense. But hey, if Levis or Hooker falls, you consider it, but they wouldn't play for 2 years, so not the route I would go. I trust the Cowboys more in round 1 than round 2. So sound off. How much do you trust them tonight? 1 to 10 in the comments section.